Hello, everyone, and welcome to this glorious Monday here with Team Tough. This is the Down and Dirty at 1:30 Central, and I'm excited. As always, I love Mondays. Mondays are my favorite time of the week because it's quiet here. My kids are at school. I get to do what I love. I get to work from home on my computer. I get to spend time with my pups. I don't know if you can kind of see them in the background. There's a couple of them back there. And my husband, he's retired, so he's up in his wood shop right now working on some projects up there. So life is good. I'm very grateful for the things that are going on. I want to see who's out there before we get started here. All right, I see Brigitte is there. Hello, Brigitte. And Gabriella is there. Brigitte, I wanted you to know, just shout out to you. You are in my prayers. I saw something you posted on Facebook, and love to you, dear. And Gabriella, always happy to see you, and love to you and your beautiful family. Who's jumped on, go ahead and sign in down below. You'll see there's a chat. We can log in. You can say hello. You can ask questions and connect with other people that are here live. If you're watching this as a recording, you can also log in and chat down below. I will be checking those throughout the week, so if I see something pop in, I'll be sure to respond to you. All right. Well, if I could just get a message down below that you all can hear me okay and my voice is coming through, that I'm not breaking up, that would be helpful before I switch things around here to show you my screen. And also, while you're doing that, once I get going here with the presentation, as always, if there are problems where you can't hear me, you can't see me, send me a message on Facebook, because I do have my other screen set up over here to my right, and I can see the message book, but I can't always see the message pop up right away on the chat roll. Awesome. All right, just confirming if I could get Brigitte. All right, I am breaking a bit. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, because I am on a different internet connection. I'm going to flip internet connections really quickly, and that should any troubles that we might have with the breaking up. So just give me one moment, and I'm going to pause the screen. Will be right wing should just be an image of me, because I'm getting ready to switch internet connections. Almost there. All right, we are almost done here. Just got it switched out. Okay, the screen may do some weird stuff. All right, hopefully this will be a clearer connection. I just put on a speedier internet. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. And again, if there are any issues, please feel free to message me on Facebook as well, so that I can correct that. All right, I'm going to flip my screen around, because I've put together a really detailed presentation today. So if you don't have a notebook handy or something to write with, go ahead and grab that, because what I'm going to share with you today really is stuff that I save for my paid students. I don't normally give this information out on these free hangouts that I host on Mondays. I do have some private hangouts that I do for my current students, And this is the information that I share with them. So today's really special, and I hope that you'll take some good notes, because this could be just what you've needed to hear in order to really get your business off the ground if you're struggling right now. Okay, so the title of today's presentation is The Secret Formula for Building a Successful Digital Business. All right, so I hope you're ready, hope you're excited. We're gonna get going here pretty quickly. All right, so normally I give you like an overview at this point in the presentation, but today I'm just going to give you exactly what I'm going to tell you about, and then I'm going to break down each of these points. So right now, here you go. Well, let me start off with a quote. There are 1,000,001 ways to earn income online. We all know that, right? I mean, literally, the internet has exploded, not only on desktop computers, but on mobile devices and tablets. And there are so many ways that you can earn income online. But the challenge is that most people aren't successful because they are not following a simple 5-step formula. And that's what I'm going to give to you right now. So here is the 5-step formula. Are you ready? All right. The first step in the formula is to be clear and specific on exactly what you want. What do you want to achieve? Do you want to do you want to change the world in some way? What problem do you want to solve? What do you want to do more of in your life? And we're going to talk more detailed about some of these things, but you have to start off with a goal in mind. And a lot of people don't. They just have this idea they want to be rich, for example, and they don't really have their goal mapped out. And it's hard to hit a target when you don't even have a target set up, right? All right, the second step to this formula is to find a mentor that is already doing what you want to do, and they already have what you want, and they are currently successful. That's the key. All right, you could find anybody to be your mentor, but if they don't already have what you have, or want to have, that is, then it's really pointless to have that person as your mentor. All right, then the third, have a product or service that solves a problem that people need solved. That's the big one. If you have a product or service, that's great. That's the first step. But if it doesn't solve anybody's problem, maybe they already have a solution for it and yours isn't any better, then they aren't going to want your product or service. So you have to really think long and hard about what problem you're going to solve with what you're building. All right, the fourth part of the 5-step formula is to do what your mentor says and does, and then take daily consistent action on that. All right, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? And then here comes the fifth one. The fifth one is finish what you start without giving up. In other words, don't let those challenges that we all have stop you from reaching your goal. And I know that every one of us has challenges. Some of them are really, really big challenges. But I'll tell you a little secret. There is not one person on this earth who has started a business and been successful at it who didn't have some big challenges they had to overcome in order to reach their success. So the key is overcoming those challenges. And I'm going to give you some tips today on how you can go about getting over those challenges. Okay, so these are the 5 steps. Paraphrase them how you must. And now I'm going to dive into each one of these and give you some clear and very specific strategies in order to implement this formula in your life and in your business, so that you can start having success or continue having even more success in a business of your own. All right, let's keep going. Let me check in, make sure you guys can still hear me okay. All right, thank you, Gabriella. You can hear and see me better. I really like that. That's good. Well, now I know which of my internet connections works better, so I will make note of that. All right, so this first step in that formula that I just went through briefly is, what do you want? I want to give you some specific questions that you can ask yourself and journal about to really help you to pinpoint exactly what you want in your life. So here they are. Why do you want what you want? Okay. I keep asking myself why anytime I want something really big, and that narrows it down even further. Like maybe you want to work from home. Well, why do you want to work from home? Do you have a family? Do you have a spouse? Do you have somebody you want to care for? Do you have animals at home that you want to be around so that you're not leaving them at home all alone? Why do you want that? Do you want more money? Why do you need more money? What is that going to give you that you don't have right now? And that's the second question to journal about and ask yourself. And you just keep asking it until you can't answer it anymore. This will help you to drill down into your real heartfelt reason why you want what you want. And then the third question, how much time do you have per day? This is important because if you want, let's say you want your own business. It sounds romantic to have your own business and to be able to go where you want, do what you want, whenever you want. But if you're working yourself to death based on the career path that you chose, or if you have to sell thousands of product even to make your income every week, then maybe it's not the best business for you, because time is our biggest commodity. I'm sure you've heard this before, but it's worth saying again. Time is your biggest commodity. It's your most sacred commodity. We all only have a limited amount of time in our lives. So whatever it is that you want, you have to also consider how much time is it going to take, because you don't want it to affect your lifestyle in a negative way, because you'll get burnt out. I've been there. I've done that. Got the t-shirt, right? I've burnt myself out in past businesses, and that's why I do what I do today, because it doesn't burn me out. It makes me happy. So then the next question is, what's the minimum amount of money that you need to make per month in order to survive? I know it's easy to think about the maximum amount you want, unlimited, right? But the minimum amount is more important, because that gives you a set goal that you have to hit each month in order to be successful and not have to work for somebody else. So you need to write that down. And if your minimum seems really, really hard to hit with whatever business you're planning on creating, then you may have to do some downsizing. And that may be a hard lesson to learn for some people. So I'll just tell you that I've known many entrepreneurs who literally sold off just about everything they own and got a small little place or apartment or rented a place in order to achieve their dream. So it really comes down to, what's the minimum lifestyle that you're willing to live in order to achieve the dream that you have. And be honest, for some of us, we don't want that minimum lifestyle. I don't want to do any couch surfing at this age in my life. I have children and things like that. So I have to be very cognizant of what my minimum is based on the lifestyle that I've grown accustomed to. And once you know what that is, you need to evaluate the business that you're planning to begin to see if it can fulfill those needs for you, or how it can do that as quickly as possible. And then finally, this is really important, and what do you want? And that's, what will your life look like when you are successful? What's the benchmark? How much money will you be earning per month? How many hours per day will you be working? What types of things will you be doing in your life when you are successful? What will be the tangible evidence that you've achieved that success? And it's important to write that down, because otherwise you're just chasing your tail. You don't know if you're really successful yet. And it may be several benchmarks. Maybe your first success will be when you can quit your job, for example. Maybe your next success will be when you can replace your income of your spouse if you're married. So, I'm just giving you some ideas. It's going to look different for every single one of us. But you have to really do some introspective work and determine what you want your ideal life to look like when you have reached that success. All right, so this is part one of the formula. See if you guys are still there. I still see you. I know I like to check in on you frequently to make sure that you guys haven't dropped off, or I haven't dropped off. All right, let's go to the number 2 item here. So the second one in that formula is mentorship. So who is your mentor? Do you currently have a mentor? I do. Actually, I have several. One in particular, though. And here are some questions that you should ask yourself about mentorship. Because I'll tell you right now, if you want to be successful in any business, you need to have somebody that can help you along the way, who can guide you, not so much help, but guide you on the steps to take. So here's what you need to ask yourself. Who do you know, or who can you find that is already successful at what you want to be doing? All right, so if you're not sure of who that is, I'm going to give you some tips on the next slide to help you find that mentor, because you definitely need one. That's the key. I'm going to be honest with you. This right here was the biggest key that I was missing in any of my past businesses that I've had, and I've had quite a few in my life. I actually had my very first business when I was like 5 years old. It sounds crazy, but I charged people $1 to ride a go-kart down the bottom of my hill that I lived on, and I was making pretty good bank. I made like $20 in one day for a 5-year-old. Before my dad came out and told me that probably wasn't the nicest thing to do to all my friends. I should just let them ride the go-kart for free. Anyhow, that's a little sidebar story. But the point is that you need to find yourself a good mentor in order to really be successful. And once I found that person, I really started to improve my life and improve my business. And not only that, it made me a better leader, so that I could do things such as this by having these down and dirty hangouts and things like that I host. This is some things that my own mentor told me I needed to do on a regular basis based on how to improve my business. All right, so then the next question, what proof do you have that mentor is already successful? This is a big one, because I'll tell you right now, it's easy to call like your rich uncle your mentor. But the truth is he somebody, and I'm just using this as an example, is he somebody that's in the business that you're already in? Because it may not be the best mentor for you. I'll give you an example for me as well. This one's pretty personal, but I'll tell you anyway. My mother is a marketer, not online though. She's had her own marketing and public relations firm since I can remember. And she is an entrepreneur, so I had that as a great, example of entrepreneurship. And there have been times in my past where she has encouraged me to take over the family business. However, after watching her, and I love her, I love what she does, and she's very, very successful financially. The challenge that I've seen is that she has no time. It's not an online business. She spends every waking hour working on her business. And God bless her, she does really well. But I saw the toll that it's taken on her life, and I chose that that's not the direction that I wanted to go. So you have to decide, what is it that makes that person successful, and do you really want the life that they lead? Because if you look at your mentor and you don't want that same life, like you're seeing parts of it that just do not seem like a good way to live, then that's probably not the best mentor for you, and maybe not the best industry for you. And so you need to look at things differently. And my mother's really proud of me today. She really likes what I'm doing online. In fact, she's asked me for assistance in helping her with many of her things to be more online. And so I can tell you that you can learn from people that are doing things that you don't like, and you can also learn from people that are doing things that you do like. And you have to find the right mentor that really is going to help you in those areas. Okay, so then the last thing, what do you do? Once you find somebody that seems like a good fit, well, you follow them. You see what they're doing online. You see what they're doing in their business. You get involved in groups, clubs, organizations that they belong to. You contact them. I know it can be scary to contact somebody who you idolize. The best way to really get to know your mentor is to reach out to them. And I will tell you that most people, especially the more successful they are willing to give you advice. They want to see other people succeed, and it's no big secret, really. They want to help you. So contact them See if you can, meet them for coffee if they live in your neighborhood, or have a short phone call with them if they don't. Do they offer coaching? Some of your mentors may offer their own coaching services. And if they don't make that close the deal for you. Ask them if they can recommend someone who's also successful in the industry who does offer coaching. Maybe they have a mentor that they use that would be willing to help you as well. You never know. And the best way to find out is to overcome that fear and ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to hang up on you? They're going to tell you no? Well, no big deal. Find somebody else. Okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. So I'm going to give you some ideas here on how to find a good mentor if you don't have one already, or how to find a new mentor, because you may have outgrown your existing mentor and you may need a new one. So these are some ideas for you. So search for books in the industry that you're interested in joining, and then contact the authors about mentorship. Yeah, find some famous books out there that are related to what you love to do, and you'd be surprised, you can often reach the authors of those books. Send them an email. Ask them if you can have a short conversation with them. See if they have a Facebook account and friend them. And then start, I don't want to say stalking, you don't want to stalk anyone, but you can start liking and commenting on things that they post on social media. And after a while, they'll start to recognize your name. And then you can reach out to them and say, hey, I've been following you for a while. I really like what you're doing, and I'd love to ask you for some advice. Would you be available for a short phone call? And you might be surprised that they may very well be available for you. And because you've been following them for a while and liking their stuff, they're more likely to be willing to talk with you. All right, the next one, seek out webinars, conferences, classes, workshops, and courses that are related to the industry that you're interested in. Those are great places that you can meet mentors, and they also will give you the additional education you need to be successful. All right, then the last tip here or idea on mentorship is be willing to invest in yourself. This is so important. I think a lot of times we come to the table thinking, I don't have enough money to do what I want to do. And wow, that mentor that I want, they charge money, and I don't really know if I can afford that. Well, the truth of the matter is that if you're not investing in yourself, you're not growing. All right, I know that's hard to swallow, but it's the truth. And the greatest entrepreneurs, they literally spend thousands of dollars on their own personal education in order to accelerate their success. Now, obviously, I don't want you to go bankrupt trying to hire somebody, but talk it over and figure out if there's a way that you can work with them that will work within your budget, and be willing to pay for those services, because the truth is, if you spend a little bit of money now, it can maximize and accelerate your success in the future. So, this is why people get an education, because they want to improve the odds of them having a successful life by investing in themselves. All right, so the next step in that formula is finding products or services that you can offer for your digital business. So think about, again, what subjects do you often find yourself spending hours researching or doing or immersing yourself in without realizing that time has even passed? This is how I chose my products and services, and even my own businesses. I looked at my life and the things that I love doing the most, and they really fell into two camps. The first camp was my martial arts business. I absolutely love karate. I love the martial arts. And so I found a way to incorporate that into my life as a business. And I have a martial arts studio here in Branson, Missouri. And the second thing that I love the internet, and I love the possibilities that an online business gives people. And I love the whole idea of online business in general. And so I found a way to create a business, a leadership business, where I work with people like you who are watching this to help them build an online business and to be mentors, be a mentor, I should say, for people who need assistance in being successful online. And I feel like I have a lot of experience in that because I've been around entrepreneurs all my life. I've had many businesses in my life, some successful, some not successful. And that has really helped me to be able to provide that expertise to others. So those are the things that I find fascinating. Think about what things you find fascinating and see if there is a need for your products or services that you could build a business around. All right, so here are some ideas. Okay, so once you've pinpointed a subject that you really enjoy, and it might be multiple ones like it is for me, write down the problems or the challenges that many people have in that area. That's what's interesting, is that if you love a subject, I'm sure you can think of several challenges that you had before you really got immersed in that subject. Or maybe you've got certain challenges now that you're overcoming in that particular topic. So when you start writing these down, you start seeing that, hey, I have a solution for that. And you can maybe create a business around a solution for that. Okay, so that's the key to having a multi-million-dollar business versus one that only pays maybe $20,000 a year. Is a multi-million-dollar business finds a way to solve a problem and then scale it up so that more people can find the solution. And that's the key to really finding a good business. So what can you offer to solve a problem in the subject that you enjoy? And you may come up with several ideas. And what I recommend, and this is what I did, I came up with several things that I felt like I knew the answers to, that I could help solve or teach to somebody else. And then I talked to my mentor and I said, here's what I'm thinking. These are some things that I feel really that I have knowledge in, and I'd like to help people solve these problems. Which ones do you think I should focus on? And if you have a good mentor, they can listen to that and they can instantly tell you which ones you should focus on first. Okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Here's a hint. Okay, this is a big hint for you. The quickest way to earn income online is to seek out others, so other businesses, other companies, other people who have already solved the problem and promote their services as an affiliate. Yeah, I know this sounds kind of like a cheater way to do it, but it's the quickest way to build an online business. And there's so many people out there who've already spent millions of dollars, not just hundreds, but millions of dollars creating some kind of online tool or system or product. They've spent all this money to promote this new product, and they need more people to be a partner or an affiliate of that product. And if you can find businesses like that, you don't have to spend all this money to create the product and promote it. Most of these companies, affiliate companies, have the ability. Hold on, I'm getting a note here that somebody lost me. Okay, just let me know if you can hear me again. I think I'm still on. Let me go back and make sure I'm not on mute. Okay, I seem to be not on mute. I'll wait just a second to confirm that you can hear me again. Okay, thank you, Gabriella. I appreciate you letting me know you could hear me again. All right, so I'll start over here on this big hint. So the quickest way to earn income online is to seek out others who have already solved the problem and promote their services as an affiliate. Okay, so there are people, like I said, that have spent millions, thousands of dollars in order to build a product or service or tool online, and they are willing to pay you a percentage of every sale. All you have to do is grab a link as an affiliate and promote that on your own website or on your own social media sites, wherever you can promote it, so that anybody that clicks on your link to buy that person's product or service, you're going to get a percentage. Okay, this is brilliant, and this is the biggest shortcut I can possibly offer you to being able to earn income relatively quickly online. Okay, I'm going to give you even more details on how to do this if you're not already doing this in your business, but you can add this as a service to an existing business and start bringing in additional revenue that you did not have. All right, so here's the deal. Here's where you can find affiliate products to promote. All right, this is huge. So I hope you're taking notes. This can really change things for you in your business. So number one, look up direct selling companies. So a way to do this is to search on Google for your industry MLM on Google. So let me give you an example. Like if I was looking for self-defense products, I might go online and search in Google self-defense MLM. That would be my keyword. And what it's going to do, it's going to pull up any multi-level marketing companies on Google or online, period, that have self-defense products. So that might be something I'm looking for my martial arts school, for example. So, look up whatever it is. Maybe you're into gardening. So you could go and do a search for gardening MLM. And you will come up with different companies that offer gardening products that you could become an affiliate of and start selling those products through that company. If you've read the book by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, it gives one of his biggest tips he gives in there on getting wealthy is to have an MLM. So add that as one of your revenue streams. Okay, this is just one way that you can get great affiliate products to promote and start earning income without having to create it yourself. All right, the second way, and everybody should do this, become an Amazon affiliate. Okay, all you got to do is go to affiliate-program.amazon.com, and I put the link right here for you. The reason you should become an Amazon affiliate is not just for their products, but for their books. So one of the things that I do often is I blog. I like to write about different things. And anytime that I blog, if I think of a product or service that my audience would like, I go to my Amazon affiliate and I will look up that book or I'll look up that product. If I find it on Amazon, I'll copy my own personal affiliate link and then I drop that into my blog. So then if somebody's reading my blog and they say, oh, wow, I see this book that Vishon recommended, I'm going to click on that. And when they click on that link in my blog, because it's an affiliate link, when they purchase that book from Amazon, it's going to be tagged to me, and then Amazon gives me a percentage of that book sale. All right, super easy way to do that. You could do this with big products on Amazon too. Like if there's like a, I don't know, like maybe a new computer you recommend on one of your blogs or on your website. You could link to that computer, how they purchase it on Amazon. When somebody purchases that computer through your link, you would get a percentage of that. Okay, so this is a super easy way to do it. You just have to remember to go and search for your links, your affiliate links, anytime you post those on your social media site, on your blog, on your website. And that way you're getting a percentage of the sale anytime somebody purchases it through your link. Really great. I will give you one little caveat to this, and that is there are a few states that will not allow Amazon affiliate programs. Missouri is one of them, which is the state I live in. I think Connecticut's another one. You'll have to look it up. So what I did as a workaround is I actually contacted, a family friend in Texas. Texas is one of the states that does not have this ban from Amazon. And I had them set up a company there. And so they actually receive my affiliate checks, and then they just send the money over to me. So there are other ways around that. But you have to look at the opportunity. Amazon is one of the largest online marketplaces that's out there. So it's a great way to get additional income just by promoting their products. Okay. And oh, by the way, the reason Amazon blocked them, it has to do with a tax law. Missouri is one of those that does this double taxation for online businesses, and so they would have had to pay taxes twice. So rather than deal with that, Amazon just boycotted Missouri. So hopefully Missouri will fix those laws soon because it's kind of frustrating. All right, so let me give you another one here. 3, research any product that you own or love and see if they have an affiliate program on their website. All right, so I want to give you an example. So let's say that you really like shoes. Maybe you blog about shoes, you promote shoes, etc. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to, here's a site that I like. It's called Zappos. How many of you have ever bought shoes from Zappos? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty awesome store. I really love them. So Zappos, if you scroll down to the bottom of most websites, and I'm on their site right now, I'm just going to scroll to the very, very bottom. You're going to look in the bottom for something that either says affiliate program, partner with us, or associates program, or something like that. So look at this. Down under Zappos, they have a link here that says associates program. So then you click on that and check it out. They say they will provide you with text links, banner ads, and a variety of other unique ways to promote their business, and you would receive a percentage from them. There's no cost to be a part of their affiliate program, and you can start promoting them on your own website. So how great is that? So all you got to do is come in here, register, sign up, and then they will give you some links and things so that you can start promoting the shoes on your own website or social media site. And there are so many websites out there that have this capability. Just do a search for your favorite online stores, and then scroll down to the very bottom and see if they have an affiliate program. If you don't see something there, you might send them a message. Most of them have a link to contact us. Send them a message and ask them if they have or offer an affiliate program. And many companies do these days, and it's a great way to earn additional income. Pretty neat. Okay, so let me go back here. Okay, the fourth one, you can also find great products to promote on sites such as clickbank.com or jvzoo.com. I included the links here in my slide deck. These are websites in which people who create digital products, especially digital products, they will promote those tools and apps on ClickBank and JVZoo, and it doesn't cost you anything to promote those products, and many of them will offer you up to 50%, sometimes even more than 50% of the sale. And what you want to do is you want to look for products that you would use and that you could recommend to your users. And ideally, one of my things is I'm not going to probably promote a product on ClickBank or JVZoo unless I've actually purchased it. It's not a requirement, but I just feel like, I could not recommend a product unless I've actually used it. So that's what my own personal thing is, my thoughts are. But you have to decide what's best for you. Maybe you have a good friend that's used one of those products, and so you feel more comfortable with promoting it even though you don't own it yourself. Okay, I'm going to keep going here because I've got quite a bit more to share with you today. The fifth one is you can also check out the tools section of my own site. It should be right above you. You'll see a link in the Team Tough website that says tools, or you can just write down the link. It's teamtough.com/tools. And in there are most of the products that I use in my business. And those are all affiliate links. They do tag back to me. So if you want to, you don't have to, but if you click on those and you purchase it through me, I do get a kickback from those companies. But I'll tell you what, you could go through there and look at those tools because all of those tools have an affiliate opportunity. So maybe you already own some of those tools that I have, and you need to start promoting it yourself on your own website so that you could also start receiving affiliate commissions for the tools that you're already using. How great would it be to have people buy the tools from you, and now your tool is completely free, or you're making additional revenue because of it. All right, pretty neat. All right, we're going to keep going here. Let me see how you guys are doing. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me all right. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll let me know. Okay, so I wanted to share too, I always get this question from people, what is my personal most profitable product that I own? So, I want to share with you because I like to be transparent. I will tell you that, there are so many companies that are out there that you can associate yourself with. And I have associated myself with a lot of different companies. I'm not a believer of just sticking with one company, because if you put all your eggs in one basket, you might lose all your eggs, right? So I recommend, trying to spread your eggs out a little bit. But this is the one that's been the most profitable for me. I'm going to describe it for you, and then I'll tell you what it is. It's an e-learning personal development program that's focused on a digital business for budding entrepreneurs. And right now, I am giving you free access to my same business at join.teamtough.com. If you're not already a member, the company is a Digital Altitude affiliate. I'm an affiliate of them. And hands down, this has been my most profitable product, not only for me, but also for my students. So I didn't want to not share it with you. I think a lot of you already know that I'm a marketer and I do promote a lot of things, but this is the one that has been the most successful for me over the past year. Okay, I will tell you too, not the reason I love it is the educational product. It teaches distributors how to promote digital products online. And this allows them how to automate and scale their businesses. And not only that, the things that you learn from Digital Altitude, it can help you scale any business that you might own. And I've used the training that I've got from this business in order to promote my own businesses that I have outside of Digital Altitude. So what this means to me is that it's hot, and most likely this business will stay hot well into the future. And I recently saw an article that for 2017, it is the fourth fastest growing and most profitable MLM business out there on the internet today. So pretty good stuff. And I just wanted to share it with you for those of you that wonder what it is that I market outside of my own business. All right, so we're going to keep going here. So here's another idea. You can create your own products or services. Now, this may take you a little bit longer than promoting somebody else's products or services. But once and this is my own recommendation, I would go ahead and promote other people's products first and get some income coming in so that you can then fund the creation of your own products or services. And here are some ways that you can do that. You may want to write a book and self-publish on Amazon. That's just one of many self-publishing softwares that are out there. So writing a book is the best way to gain credibility and clout. And then once you start promoting it on Amazon and it starts selling, you can earn income from that. The second thing is to create a digital course. I am a big believer in online courses because you do it once and then it continues to create income for you as people purchase your product. It's a digital product, so unlike a traditional product like like I don't know, like a health pill or something like that, you would have to stock that in your home or in a warehouse in order to sell it. But with a digital course, it's online. All the products are there. People can purchase it from you, and it's so much easier. It's one of the greatest inventions, I think, in the digital world. There are two courses I recommend, or two websites I recommend if you're interested in creating your own digital courses. One is coursecraft.net, and this particular site, the way that it works is you can upload all of your information, your videos, maybe you have a workbook that you put together. You can upload all of that into Coursecraft and name it as your own course. Coursecraft does not charge you anything to host it, but what they do is when you start selling your product, they get a percentage of anything that's sold. So I believe it's around 12%, maybe a little higher for different courses, that they take that amount off the top of whatever your sales price is. You set your own prices though. So for those of you that don't have a lot of income to invest in a course hosting software, Coursecraft may be the best bet for you. The next one up is Kajabi Next, and KajabiNext.com is a really great program if you want to collect all of the commissions yourself from your course. What I will tell you is there is a cost for Kajabi Next. There's a monthly fee. Last time I checked, it was close to $100 a month. So if you're going to use Kajabi Next, just be aware of that. But you can also add your own affiliate links to Kajabi Next, so you could start having affiliates in that. Coursecraft will allow you to do that too. The only difference is they provide you, instead of affiliate links, they provide you with coupon codes. So you would just need to give your affiliates their own unique coupon code so that you could track any sales that are there. Okay, so those are two excellent programs. The third way to create your own product or service is to start offering your own coaching or consulting online. And the one that I recommend is a site called You Can Book Me, and it's youcanbook.me. This is a way for people to book time with you. I use this for my own mentorship and coaching program, and then I have people pay me through PayPal. PayPal is the easiest way. Everybody's heard of PayPal. They usually can, access it pretty easily. And this is an excellent way for you to start bringing in additional income based on your own expertise. Okay. All right. And the fourth way is you can start selling your own services or products on your own website. Where I got my own website created was at fiveminds.com. There are many web services out there. I found Five Minds to be the most reasonable. And once they created it, they set it up in a way where I could easily edit the site without having to know any code or anything like that. And I could add my own products and services and collect all the money for that. So it's a great way to do that. If, like, for instance, maybe you craft, maybe you're into crafts and making things like that, you can create your own website with fiveminds.com and then offer a store on your website, an e-commerce store, where people can come on and purchase your crafts. So I'm just giving you ideas. This would be my second, all of these would be my second option. Like I said earlier, I highly recommend that you promote other people's products first in order to start getting regular income coming in. And then on the backside, you can start building your own products that you can use the monies from the affiliate programs to fund whatever it is you want to build. All right. So the fourth part of our formula is to follow your mentor. I know this seems pretty self-explanatory, but you would be surprised. So why do most people fail in business? They say that 50% of all businesses fail within the first year. Well, the reason why is that the business owner doesn't do exactly what their mentor says, or they probably don't even have a mentor. So instead, they try to reinvent the wheel, or they procrastinate. I know that there are a lot of us that procrastinate. So these are things that hinder your success. And the real reason is, most people never take action or finish what they start. So I like to think that I'm not like most people, but the reality is we all are. And we have to overcome procrastination and the need to create something unique, because you can create something unique. But before you create your own unique thing, follow a mentor who's already successful and use the same system that they created, because then you can generate wealth, which gives you the freedom to be able to create whatever it is you want to create without following somebody else. So I know that some people are like, well, no, I want to do my own thing. Well, that's fine. Go do your own thing. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably going to take you longer to get to the level of success that you want if you're doing your own thing without a mentor, without following some proven steps. because nothing under the sun is really new. It's really about following a certain formula or step-by-step process in order to achieve success. And once you've really grasped how to do that, then you'll start seeing success in your life and your business. And then it gives you the freedom to create something new, if that's what your dream is. Okay, so think about that. If you're not having success now, I bet you that this right here really hit you in the gut. I know it did me the first time that my mentor talked to me. They said to me, you know, Vashawn, you're super creative, but here's the problem. You're trying to do everything from scratch instead of just following the steps that are already created for you. Follow those steps and you'll start having success. And you know what? I started following the steps that they told me, and I started having success. It's funny how that works, isn't it? All right. So we're going to move on to the last one here, and that's number 5. Overcome challenges. This is also where people get stuck. And here are just some things, some challenges that are pretty common. You know, a lot of people say they don't have the money to start their own business, you know, because it takes money to make money, right? You've heard that. Well, there's no excuse, because there are ways that you can find money. Like most people who have businesses, they don't use their own money to start the business if they're successful. You know, think about that. They do not use their own money. Where do they use it? Well, they get other people to fund it for them. Here's some of the resources that can really help you if you're struggling to find the money to do something you love. Number 1 is you can get grants and loans. Now, you may not be eligible for, you know, every grant that's out there, but there are a lot of grants, which is basically free money just for being who you are. You know, based on your nationality, where you're located, you know, different cities and towns, they offer grants for young entrepreneurs or even older entrepreneurs. If you're a woman, if you're a minority, you could get a free grant from the government, especially here in the U.S., just to start a business. You can also get loans from, you know, your bank or from a credit union or something like that. So where do you do it? Go to SBA.gov, the Small Business Administration. And this is in the U.S. So if you're watching this and you don't live in the U.S., there may be something similar in your own country. Just look up, you know, small business help for your country and see what's out there. But the SBA.gov is a huge website, and I would go to the financing section of their website and see what's out there for your business. Excuse me, I'm stuffed up today. It's kind of allergy season. All right, so crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is another way to help find money for your business. And what crowdfunding is, it's a way of lots of people providing small payments in order to help you reach a goal. And some of the most well-known sites that you can post something and ask for people to help fund your business are Kickstarter.com, GoFundMe.com, Fundable.com, and there are many, many, many more, but these are just the 3 biggest ones that I've seen a lot of people have success with. So you might check those out if you're looking for, you know, a seed capital to start your business. And then finally, another way is you can get a low interest or 0% interest credit card. You can go to creditcards.com, do a search for 0 interest credit cards, and see if you have good enough credit to, you know, like your background check on your credit to see what your what is it called, your credit report. You want to see if you are eligible to get a low interest credit card. And you may be eligible because a lot of them, they offer 0% interest, which means they don't charge you a fee, or do they charge you like a percentage of whatever you put on the credit card for like 12 to 16 months. I even got one recently that gave me 18 months at 0%, which is a great way to help fund your business and give you a little wiggle room so that you can start growing your business and investing in the tools and equipment that you need to be successful. All right, another way is another problem or challenge that people have is technical learning. You know, there's a learning curve with any online business, and a lot of people let that hold them back. if you really want something badly enough, don't let the technicalities hold you back. Do it anyway. You can always find the solution. Some of the ways that I personally have found answers to technical learning curve issues is on YouTube. I am a huge YouTube user. I will go out on YouTube and I will search for answers. There's always somebody out there who knows how to do something that I don't know how to do. And I've done everything from, how to fix a problem in my home to, how to fix an issue I'm having on my computer, or, how to get leads for my business. I just go out to YouTube and I search for these things and I find answers. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Another way is, if you are tired of searching for answers, maybe you don't have the time to do that, you can get help from other people that are already technically savvy. Like I've often used Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and I posted the link right here. What they can do on Fiverr is, there are people out there who literally will, they'll charge you $5 in order to create something for you. Like maybe you need a really great logo for your business. You can go out to Fiverr, hire somebody for $5 or $10, and they will create an amazing logo for you. So to me, $5 or $10 is well worth, me having to figure it out. Okay, so these are just two resources. I'm sure there are many, many more. So when you're an entrepreneur, you start looking for ways to solve problems, and you don't let them set you back. You say, you know what, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to find answers. And here's one more way. Like a lot of people say, well, I'm limited on time. Maybe you're working a full-time job, or maybe you've got other things going on in your life. Maybe you're a parent, or you're caring for an aging parent. Well, if that's the case and you're short on time, you might want to hire a virtual assistant, or a VA as they're called, to do some of the busy work in your business. I personally needed a VA. I'm a busy mom. I also run my martial arts school. And so I needed somebody to help me with some of the busy things in my business. And I originally hired a VA company to do it. And then I realized that I could do it better with my own VA company. So I actually created a virtual assistant company. And I know that's just me. I'm crazy like that. But I created my own virtual assistant company a year ago now, in February actually of 2016. So I have, 7 virtual assistants that I manage. One of them actually is the manager, and I manage them. And you can utilize them for everything from website design, Instagram, Facebook postings, domain name masking, and forwarding and things like that. So anything technical, these guys can do. And it's funny, all my virtual assistants are guys. They're very technical young men, and they've done a really great job for me. And if you're interested in that, I just wanted to share that that's something that maybe I can provide for you. It's VishawnEnterprises.com/VA. And if you go there, you don't even have to put the HTML. It'll go right there, VishawnEnterprises.com/VA. You can fill out a short form and see if it's something we can do to help you. And there's other VAs that are out there. Feel free to do a search for those as well. But time should never be an issue. Actually, no challenge should be an issue if you really are dedicated to your dream. And that's the key. So let me finish up here before I answer any questions. So if you're not sure what to focus on, because a lot of people, I just shared with you the 5-step formula, but you may not be sure exactly what to focus on, or where even to find a good mentor. So what I would like to offer to you who are here and you're watching this video, if you haven't met with me before, I give away a free 20-minute strategy session. And you can meet with me. It's a private phone call with just me. It's teamtough.com/coaching. And I will listen to you and see, what your strengths are, and how I can help you so that you can build out your business for the greatest success. And I don't always have all the answers, but I know a lot of people. So as I'm listening to you, if I feel like I'm not the best mentor for you, I will recommend one of my own mentors, or somebody I know who's very good in the industry that you're looking to go into. So I want to extend this out to you. If you have not met with me personally before, this is a great way to help you, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Okay? All right, lastly, how do you quickly find real success online? It's kind of a pop quiz from the end of this. Well, here's the key. Mirror the strategies and successes of your mentors. Model what they do until you can do it on your own. And that is really the key. If you can do that on a regular basis and be consistent at it, you will eventually create success in your business. It may happen quickly. It may take a little bit longer than you expect. But as long as you stay consistent and keep doing what your mentor tells you to do and what they're doing, you will eventually find success. I promise you, it's guaranteed. It happens every time. The people who don't have success are those that either A, they give up, B, they aren't consistent, C, they don't have a mentor. So I've just given you the biggest goal I possibly could, because I truly want to see you be successful in your life and in your business and find happiness if you don't already have that now. All right. So this is the end of my presentation. I'm going to flip my screen back around here. All right. I hope you got a lot of value out of today. I know that was a lot of information. I went faster than I normally do because I knew I had a lot to share with you. If you have questions or if you missed something, if the audio cut out, let me know and I will try to get those answered for you. Let me see if there's, oh, I got a question here from you, Gabriella. Would you promote your own mentors products from JVZoo? Absolutely. You could do that on JVZoo. You could promote your own products on JVZoo. Talk to your mentor if they have their own products and they're not on JVZoo. Encourage them to get there, because JVZoo allows that mentor to create an affiliate link so that you can then achieve, earn income off of their products. Okay, so it's pretty cool site. In fact, I've got several products of my own on JVZoo right now. Yeah, great question, Gabriella. Thanks. So yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. I appreciate Brigitte, Gabriella, for being here live. And for those of you that are catching this as a replay, thank you so much for watching the Down and Dirty at 1:30 Central. And we will see you next week, every Monday. Have a happy Valentine's Day tomorrow for those of you who are celebrating that holiday. And I hope that it's full of love and light. Take care, everyone. Bye.